Hi, I'm Reidus.
And I'm Cletus.
And we're both really sick, so we sound funny, more than usual.
Yeah, we look and sound worse than usual today.
But this video is just going to be a quick update on some of our stuff that we're doing, and just a quick reminder to go to our Facebook page, our Twitter page, and our Instagram page, because we've got stuff going on all the time over there. We've got behind the scenes things, we've got pictures of when we're working on things, and the links are actually down in the description of this video, so you can just click on them and you can go and see all the stuff that we're doing behind the scenes.
Exactly. We do post these weekly videos, obviously every week, but we do post more stuff to our social channels just because it's easier. So if you guys want to see what we're up to and complain why we don't have certain projects done yet, you can find out why.
Okay, so other than that, other things we're working on is Corvette is getting some work done to it.
The rag joint, we've been complaining about the steering from the very beginning. The rag joint is just destroyed. I think it was bad when I got it, and then because it's really close to the header, it just kind of cooked. So I've been replacing the rag joint. It's currently like -15. It's been really cold all week. I'm not eager to go in the garage and fix it. So that's where the Corvette sits. It's taken apart in my garage. We'll get the new rag joint in. It'll be better driving.
And something that YouTube doesn't really see too much of, but it's been a little bit on our social media, is my 1973 Mustang that we're putting an engine into, which we did reveal on our Facebook page as well. Has now, we have the engine, the transmission, and the car, so it's coming along. It's going to be a long project, but hopefully it's 2018 now. I'm hoping to get it done by the summertime because I really want to drive it. But a big breakthrough is I bought carburetors for it. And yes, that's carburetors.
It has many.
And they look like this.
Ooh.
So, fans of our Facebook page will know why I've bought this style of carburetor, which is a Weber DCOE. Or sorry, Weber IDF, the downdraft, and why I have 6 of them.
It's a lot of carburetors.
It's a lot of carburetors, and I'm not sharing.
Oh, but you have so many.
But I need them all.
That's because we're doing important research, as you know on this show. We have always led scientific tests. We did the comparison episode with the Mountain Dew.
That's right.
Very scientific.
Absolutely.
And now we think we found a way to share our love of science with the world.
That's right. We're going to also give a shout out to our friend Nick Marinese, who was with us on episode 7, driving the Plymouth Fury with his brother, who gifted me this super cool Christmas gift that says, you know, for official use only, U.S. government, NASA. It says the Reidus Research Center. Basically, he had a super cool book that outlines all the details of how NASA would actually paint these on their cars and how they would do it. And we're kind of space nerds, and space is really cool. And we've got the white Ford Galaxy. And
it looks like an official state car. I've been saying it from the beginning. It looks like some official government vehicle, this plain white Ford. And now it'll look the part.
Yeah, so it'll have a funny sticker on it. And this is just a magnet, so this can also go on my fridge, or on the Datsun, or on the Mustang. But unfortunately...
Pretty much anything except the Corvette, which is plastic.
Yeah.
So I can't have the magnet.
That's okay. It has my name on it anyways. We'll get you something that says your name on it.
Yeah.
The Cletus Conundrum Center.
So that's kind of the wrap up on all the projects. Really, it's kind of I don't think anything's happening really on the Datsun these days. It's kind of sitting around.
And the Datsun's been sitting around for the winter time.
It's cold and salty.
It is, and I haven't been driving it because obviously I don't want it to rust away. It's got some surface rust still on it. You know, eventually I think I'm gonna take a wire wheel to it and just try and get it clean again. That's yeah.
That's what it looks like.
But eventually, that thing needs like a gasket set. It needs maybe a starter if you can find one. It just needs some love, but it's just sitting pretty right now. It's nothing is really wrong with it. It's just sitting there. So
by the way, Nobel Prize laureate Alex Reed here for old cars category, still driving his 1966 Ford everywhere. In fact, it's out in the street right there. Tell us, how's your heater?
My heater's bad, so we're gonna fix that soon. I think it's got a thermostat problem where it is stuck open, so it's just going all the way through and it's not actually heating up. And if it's not that, it could be the heater core, which isn't too bad to replace. But basically, I've been driving around in -20 with barely a heater, and also I don't have winter tires. But luckily in Toronto, where they salt the roads, which is sometimes bad for classic cars.
All the time.
Yeah, it's not bad for when you don't want to crash a classic car, because where we're from in Calgary, they put gravel on the roads and it don't do anything.
I like gravel. I prefer gravel to salt, but that's a different can of worms.
I don't know. I was sliding around all over the place. I think it was terrible. I would rather you know, have the possibility of a car getting a little bit rusty. If I don't wash it, then the absolute certainty that I will crash my car because it's sliding all over the place. I've done it twice.
We have one last official bulletin.
Do we?
Which is that our next video will be a Q&A, an Ask Me Anything, whatever you guys want to call it, because we want to answer all your questions. We get the same questions a lot. A lot of people ask, what do we do for a real job? Obviously, this pays us millions of dollars, but still, we'd like to dabble. Basically, if you have any questions about the show, how we make it, our projects, Alex's hair, leave them in the comments, and on our next weekly video, we'll happily answer them.
So there you go. That's been our Reidus and Cletus Weekly, and hopefully we feel better by the next one.
Hope this cold passes.
Okay, send NyQuil.